Well, it certainly wasn't easy for these teams during the league phase, but this is a massive chance for both sides to progress to the last 16. It will be cagey, it will be interesting, and hopefully full of quality.
And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. And continues his run. Can he play it in? And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Good tackle. Neither side able to keep the ball.
Well, there's a lot of effort being shown, not too much quality in that midfield.
We're getting the ball forward. Possession changing hands. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance.
Takımda bir oyuncu değişikliği. Çıkan oyuncu 3 numara Harry Maguire. Oyuna giren oyuncu 4 numara Virgil van Dijk.
Pressure applied. And possession changing hands. On the offensive. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Really good defending there.
Well, many people have made this fellow the focus of attention ahead of today's match. There are many who believe that this will be his final campaign, that he's on the verge of retiring, Stuart.
Well, it's a shame if the stories are true, because he still has so much to offer. But his body must be telling him it's had enough. Let's hope he has a great end to his career.
Takes it on. Oh, really close, just over the top. Well, real excitement here. I say that because it's his long-awaited debut coming up. What should we be looking for from him?
Well, first and foremost, he can't make any silly mistakes because all eyes will be on him. But I'm expecting a solid and dependable display from him because he's an excellent goalkeeper who will certainly improve them.
And he keeps going. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Wasteful from Fenerbahce. Oh, great attacking play. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Incisive pass. Oh, still not dealt with. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
He did everything right there by shooting across the keeper. Mind you, it's a good follow-up.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? That was going in!
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Oh, good-looking run. And the keeper dealing with it. On attacking possibilities. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Well, no surprise to see him go for goal, but a routine save. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. He's in with a chance. Well, going for power with that shot, but it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, that's a poor effort. He's got that all wrong. That's a really bad shot in the end.
And time for the change now. Perfect challenge. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Yes, they're having a field day in attack, and here they come again. Oh, big opportunity! And he's in an offside position. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So, on with the game here, but I'll tell you what, the moods in the two camps couldn't be more contrasting. Might work out. Keeper could be in trouble. Oh no, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, big chance! Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Dangerous ball. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Could be dangerous. Very quick thinking there. Pressure kept high. Promising pass. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. They knew they wanted to apply the pressure, and they did. Opportunity! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And he's through here. Oh, and it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. He's in here. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of their performance.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
The first half here comes to an end. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Committed challenge. Well, the defending not the best here. Oh, big moment! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, a struggle for Fenerbahce to hold on to the ball. Opportunity it is. And really tried to blast that one.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he hit it so strongly.
Oh, he looks threatening. And Ederson has somehow kept it out. And so it'll be a goal kick. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, considering the current market, this has to be a real bargain. He's such a top player, and he will certainly improve their performances.
Well, deemed to have been a cautionable offence.
Well, no question about it. He deserved his booking there.
Well, just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. And he's broken free. Still a chance. Well, the move breaks down. Oh, might be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, let's see this again. He tries to run out with the ball. He has the ball taken off of him. He's made the wrong decision, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net. Terrible defending.
And he might be through here. Oh, excellent reflexes.
Yeah, made it really difficult for the striker. Top-class goalkeeping.
Possibilities here. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And lost the ball. Oh, super piece of play. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Super pass, and there is the goal! He's found the net, joy unconfined.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Credit to them for winning it back.
35 km
Oh, breezing past him. Sound piece of goalkeeping. He has teammates around him. Well, it could be on for him here. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
.30 minutes to go then. Well, the threat could be there. Real chance. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Well, possession problems. Oh, danger here. Real chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
And showing good game awareness. Might be a chance here. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Showing good situational awareness. He's in behind. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Not smooth in possession. And there's the feed into the box. And they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Good looking move. Must be. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
"20 minutes remaining." Well, they couldn't keep it. Good idea. Oh, he could finish. And rattling the post. Oh, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Well, the manager has seen enough. Not his best game today. Well worked piece of pressing. Incisive ball. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Well, plenty of green space to run into. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Closing down. Oh, big chance. Opting for the chip. Oh, that's a really important touch on the ball. Fine goalkeeping. Played over. And he's hit it with authority. Well, no stopping him. And in with a real chance. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Determined defending. Well, that challenge was far from clean. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Well, a really good run. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Chances on. Oh, credit to the goalkeeper. Fantastic save.
Well, in that situation, that's a really top-class save from the keeper.
Under real pressure here. Working so hard to win back possession. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
An effective ball win. Well, it could be on for him here. And fine goalkeeping. No let-up on the pressing front. And Fenerbahce couldn't keep it.
Devrenin sonuna en az 6 dakika ilave edildi.
And an opening! Couldn't quite hang on. And in at the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
Just the challenge that was required. Well, very effective play in possession. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Will it happen for them? And he's broken free. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And Marco Asensio giving it away. And so the referee confirms that this first leg is officially over. Just what the away fans were hoping for. Now they've got to hold their nerve when the action moves to their patch next time round.
Yeah, really good performance today, and it should make the second leg far more comfortable. Their attacking play was excellent, particularly in the front areas.